Targeted time travel. We know through Einstein's relativity law that it's impossible to travel in time, whether it's into the past or into the future. But I found a way to go around this problem. In 2008 I accidentally discovered a new, novel and non-obvious method to time travel. The patent that viewers should analyze, and directly relates to this video, is patent number 12/471382, entitled, Practical Time Machine Using Dynamic Efficient Virtual and Real Robots. Approximately 22 total patent applications were filed with the U.S.P.T.O. on this invention from 2006 to 2009. Priority. Components to the practical time machine, comprising 1. Human-level artificial intelligence. 2. Super-intelligent robot. 3. Atom manipulator. 4. Digital timeline of Earth that tracks every atom, electron, and EM radiation for the past, present, and future. 5. Virtual United States government system. This is a real invention filed with the U.S.P.T.O., the United States Patent System. Everything is thoroughly documented and time-stamped. You can verify this by doing a search on their database system. What you are seeing in the picture is the evolution of artificial intelligence for the next 100 years. It starts off as a human robot and evolves into a real-time machine. The first component is self-explanatory. The super-intelligent robots are exponentially smarter than humans. What a human worker can do in 30 years, a super robot can do in less than 1 second. The fourth item is a technology that tracks every atom on Earth. The artificial intelligence is using these atoms as forensic evidence to predict past events. The technology is basically tracking each atom on Earth for the past, present, and future, every nanosecond. The atom manipulator is a machine that uses EM radiation to manipulate objects, most notably atoms, from the environment. It generates intelligent pressure or controlled force fields to move atoms, merge atoms to form molecules, break molecules apart, or manipulate elemental parts of an atom, like electrons, and protons, neutrons. In turn, the intelligent pressure creates ghost machines. These ghost machines are non-physical robots that work together to do physical work. The virtual United States government is a law system that governs robots, virtual robots, and super-intelligent robots. Our society is fully aware of how dangerous and powerful these things are. This system is put in place to make sure they won't break any laws of the U.S. Constitution. The most important one is, a robot cannot harm or kill a human being. There are primarily 3 parts to my time machine. The super-intelligent robots is the central intelligence of the invention. They use the perfect timeline of Earth to track and understand the behaviors of atoms. Next, the super-intelligent robots use the atom manipulator to manipulate objects in the real world. When the patents were initially filed, the examiners were probably laughing at my invention during the evaluation process. The notion that an inventor from the United States was able to come up with a practical way to time travel is preposterous and ridiculous. 10 years later, in 2018, a swarm of patents were filed based on the same principle behind my invention. The physics community is actually supporting the idea, and they believe the merging of artificial intelligence and physics is inevitable. So, some physicists are mindful and open to the possibility that my practical time machine can actually work. The old school thought is that physics, at an atomic level, is chaotic and unpredictable. Today, with the help of artificial intelligence, scientists are beginning to believe that physics, at an atomic level, is actually mathematical and precise, and with the aid of computers, individual atoms, and their elemental parts, can be tracked and manipulated. Let's begin by giving a formal definition of targeted time travel. At least one object is subject to targeted time travel, whereby said object is ripped apart, atom by atom, and reassembled again in a different time state. The example used in my book was the World Trade Center. Let's say that you wanted to use a time machine to go back to September 11, 2001 and stop the terrorist attack in New York City. Sending a human back in time to accomplish this mission is impossible because of physics. However, there are ways around this problem. We can build technology to manipulate objects currently on planet Earth. Take a look at this image. The World Trade Center is still here. However, all of its atoms and molecules are scattered all over the planet. What my invention does is it tracks all atoms on Earth, and it uses a device called an atom manipulator to merge all atoms associated with the World Trade Center to its original state on September 10, 2001, before the attack. Here is a closer look at the data structure to the present invention. There are primarily three parts to my time machine. The super-intelligent robots is the central intelligence of the invention. They use the perfect timeline of Earth to track and understand the behaviors of atoms. Next, the super-intelligent robots use the atom manipulator to manipulate objects in the real world. Diagram 4a depicts the atom manipulator. It has the ability to control atoms or molecules from a distance using EM radiation, such as microwaves, sound waves, X-rays, artificial magnetic fields, etc. The supercomputer is controlling the atom manipulator to generate something called intelligent pressure. In addition, the supercomputer uses a perfect digital timeline of Earth. This timeline tracks every atom on planet Earth for the past, present and future, every nanosecond. The abilities of the atom manipulator is to generate intelligent pressure to move atoms around, trap atoms in a fixed location, apply energy to break apart molecules, or merge atoms together to form complex molecules. With these abilities, it can build any type of ghost machine to do work. A ghost machine is a non-physical machine that can do anything a physical machine can do. Here is a ghost machine to turn a bottle cap. Intelligent pressure is used to hold the bottle in place so it doesn't move. Next, intelligent pressure is applied to the cap in a counterclockwise manner. This will screw the cap off the bottle. Different types of molecules or force fields can be created from thin air to form any shape or size tools to do work. The key here is to create structured force fields to replace physical tools. The elemental actions are the hold, grip, push, twist, and pull. The supercomputer has to do these elemental actions according to the limited space available. If a goal is to screw a nail, a ghost machine has to do this according to the empty space available. An intelligent force field is created and it can come in different sizes and shapes. This force field can perform the following actions: hold, grip, push, twist and pull the nail. The ghost machine can also cut a board in half. It uses lasers to break apart individual molecules in specific areas. An alternative is to build a knife out of metal particles and use intelligent pressure to move the blade. The opposite is true, whereby two separate boards are molecularly combined. With these elemental actions the ghost machines can do anything. Let's look at a very complex example. This diagram shows thousands of ghost machines generated by the computer to assemble a car in the fastest time possible. Each ghost machine does different things. Some machines screw caps on and others combine metal frames together. From start to finish the atom manipulator can assemble a car in less than 3 minutes. The supercomputer is responsible for the intelligence and coordination of each ghost machine. A faster way to assemble a car is to build the car at an atomic level. The atom manipulator is building the car, atom by atom, by moving atoms around, merging atoms together to form complex molecules, or positioning atoms in a fixed location. This process takes less than 10 seconds to build a car. Ghost machines can come in different sizes and shapes. It can manipulate large objects like a building or small objects like a water molecule. The ultimate goal for the ghost machines is to manipulate individual atoms and molecules. One example is ripping a person apart atom by atom and putting him back together again. If this technique is perfected, the human race needn't worry about old age or death. Targeted time travel is applied to any object affected by 9/11. This includes the Twin Towers, the 4 planes and the 3,000 people that died on that terrible day. If these objects are restored successful, it basically means 9/11 never happened. We managed to stop 9/11 from ever happening. No one died on that day, the Twin Towers are still there, and the 4 planes are sitting safely on the runway. We can use this method to undo any event in Earth's past, including World War II or the Hiroshima and Nagasaki bombings. If my invention is proven to work, the first thing I'm going to do is stop 9/11 from happening. The central intelligence of the time machine is the super-intelligent robots. The Twin Towers isn't just a building, it's a symbol that represents the principles and laws of these super-intelligent robots. By bringing back the World Trade Center, atom by atom, to the state it was in on September 10, 2001, I'm making a statement to the world that my technology is used for good. And the most important thing to these robots is to seek out a better justice system for, not just the United States, but the rest of the world. My patent applications and the limited information found over the internet are the only proof to substantiate my claims. There will be criticism and there will be people trying to scrutinize my inventions. There might even be scientists out there trying to copy my work. This is common practice when it comes to new inventions. Quite frankly, I don't care. In the future, if my practical time machine works exactly the way I describe in my patents, I will take full credit for it. Here is another example of targeted time travel. The #1 movie of all time, Avengers: Infinity War, shows Thanos using the Infinity Glove to bring Vision back to life again, atom by atom. This is an exemplary case of targeted time travel. The character Vision is brought back from the dead, but all other objects in the surrounding area are undisturbed. Thanos didn't time travel. All he did was disintegrate a human, atom by atom, and reassemble said human to a previous state.